Hi everyone, and welcome back to my reaction video. I appreciate you stopping by. Today's song we're gonna check out is Thorns of Crimson Death by Dissection. And on my last Dissection reaction video, which was to Unhollowed, also from this record, um, a lot of people requested this song in the comments, so I was gonna definitely check it out eventually. I apologize for the wait, everyone, but we're finally gonna check it out today, and I'll go ahead and read one of the comments here. And this is from KRTXO604, and they said, while Thorns is the epic, grandiose journey which may not be as popular as Angels, but I can guarantee you that it is almost every diehard Dissection fan's favorite track. So that is definitely a good way to hype up the song. And it's going to be 8 minutes, so I'm looking forward to what the song will bring. And I'm definitely in a headbanging mood today, so I'm looking forward to some heavy riffs from this band, especially because recently I've been learning, what's that one song? Night's Blood on a guitar, and that song is really, really fun to play. It's like thrash metal and black metal perfection in one song together. So you're looking forward to this, and I hope you look forward to listening to it with me as well. And in the words of Jeff Walker, let's rock! That's a nice clean guitar sound. Oh, that was quick change. Ooh, those drums. Ooh, I really like those drums. The main drum part kind of reminds me a little bit of another my favorite black metal record, Bloodfire Death, the title track on that song. The intro, the kind of drum beat, kind of reminds me of this song a little bit right now, which is kind of cool. Maybe it's like a black metal trope or something like that. Um, but then also you can also hear the double kick, which comes in near the end of the riff, I think, or near the end of the measure, and that's also really nice sounding. Really nice drums. Nice fill. Feels like they're really building this atmosphere in a while. They're building up to something, I feel like. Oh, here we go. Ooh. That's a really, really nice riff too. And so far, the atmosphere of this song, like the whole atmosphere, it definitely kind of reminds me of the album cover a little bit with this horse kind of marching in. That's kind of the feeling I get from listening to this. Like a procession of horses a little bit. Like we're actually gonna meet this guy in the album cover, or he's approaching us. That's kind of what I feel when I listen to this song. And I really like when bands are able to tie their album cover kind of to like the whole atmosphere of the songs that they have on the record. So that is really, really nice. Really nice drums again. Really creative drumming. Another change up. Here's that classic black metal songwriting section right here with the blast beats and the tremolo picking. Gonna listen to that again. The production on this song actually isn't as like, I wouldn't say like grimy or low production as some other black metal songs I heard, but it still kind of has that production sound from that era, I have to say. And I really like the sound from this era for sure. I definitely prefer it more to like the modern compressed kind of metal production that a lot of bands use nowadays. I definitely prefer this sound a lot more. But also like the production isn't as low quality or lo-fi, I guess, as compared to some other black metal records. So I also like that as well. But yeah, let's continue back to this section right here. Yep, those blast beats. Oh, that's a nice change up. Oh, I like that riff. Nice arpeggiated riff. Right there. Nice. Let's see where we're going now. 3 minutes left in the song. Whoa. Nice acoustic section. Yeah, the atmosphere on this song is impeccable. You have like the lightning in the back and everything too. It really makes you feel like you're in this album cover, like the environment or the setting that is this album cover. With the lightning and everything you can hear in the back, kind of like Slayer's Raining Blood a little bit. Or the thunder. I like how you can hear the fingers sliding on the acoustic guitar. Ooh, I gotta rewind that guitar solo. That was a very nice guitar solo. I don't remember if the other songs had guitar solos as well. Looking, I can't remember, but I think there was lead guitar sections, but I don't remember if there's proper guitar solos. But that was a really nice guitar solo right here. Let me listen to that again. Sorry, from the beginning. It's a guitar solo that fits really well with the rhythm section. It doesn't like diverge from it too much or become like too showy. It kind of just does its own thing, but also very in line with what the rhythm guitars are doing as well. Very, very nice. And then right there, it kind of sounded like a little bit like string skipping. I can't say for sure without seeing the tab or someone playing it, but it sounds a little bit like string skipping. So that's really a nice technique right there. Sounds really, really good. Right here. Ooh. Really nice drumming here as well. This is a really nice outro. It feels like it's gonna fade out on this part, and I won't complain if it does because it sounds really nice, and it sounds really, really nice for a fade out too if it is gonna fade out. I'm not sure yet, but I really, really like this section with the drums and the. I'm not sure if it's tremolo picked guitars, but it sounds really, really good, and they fit really, really well together. Yeah, it sounds like tremolo picking. Oh, nice. That was actually a really nice way to end the song. Instead of a fade out, they did like a kind of a slowing down in tempo. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Death's Together as One, which is a different genre of death metal, but I guess this is similar to death metal as well. But anyway, Death's Together as One from the Human album kind of ends with this kind of like slow down as well, and the drum. I don't know what to call it because I'm not a drummer, but kind of a aggressive drum part or something like that to end the song. Really like that songwriting right there. But yeah, overall, this was a really enjoyable song. We got a lot of different sections. We got the acoustic section, we got like the black metal blast beat section, and some pretty heavy sections as well. By the way, what kind of surprised me was I'm gonna assume they didn't change the tunings throughout the songs, but when I learned what was the song called? Night's Blood on guitar, I found out it was in an E standard, which definitely shocked me because that song is super heavy, and you wouldn't necessarily think that a song like that with the heaviness that it has would be just be in plain E standard, but they really made it work with just E standard, which is a fact that I really, really respect about this band and the songwriting on this record. If that the fact that they can achieve all this heaviness in E standard. Whereas I think most bands around this era, if they wanted to go a little bit heavier like death metal, they would go back to D standard or at least E flat. Which I still really like because you definitely don't get into like the really low tuning territory that you have nowadays with like gent, and it's kind of hard to hear some of the notes at that point. So I'm just going off on a tangent right now, but what I meant to say is that I really respect bands who can kind of maintain these standard tunings or like not super down tuned guitars and make really heavy songs because I think a lot of bands' philosophy nowadays is just to tune down really low and then um, that's how you achieve your heaviness, which I don't really think is a really good mindset. No shade to any of these bands, of course, but anyways, I'm kind of going on a tangent a little bit. But yeah, this was a really enjoyable song as well. I would say it's not necessarily my favorite from the record I've listened to so far. I think I might have actually enjoyed Unhallowed and Night's Blood more than this one. But overall, I really respect the songwriting in this one. 8 minutes of really good songwriting. So yeah, I'll be definitely sure to check out some more songs from this record because it definitely does seem like a black metal classic. So yeah, thanks everyone for the suggestions, and thank you for listening to this song with me as well.